What is going on YouTube? We are back with another one. Alright guys, as I was saying to you last week back, it's very likely in the month of September we are going to see cheaper prices in the stock market. This is because September has a bad reputation. Historically, we normally see prices come down a peg or two. Now across the board in my watch list, it was red out there in the market. Now I think this is more driven from the fact that the September effect is widely known in the market and it's causing noise rather than the usual aggravators we have in the stock market. Take it like this. Any Fed decision isn't going to be imminent. We know it's more geared towards the back end of the year. Virus cases, the general consensus is they're going to be controlled throughout the month of September, but also corporate earnings as we wrap up Q2 season is going to finish out in good style. That being said, given we've seen cheaper prices, time for us to do a deep dive into the markets. Let's see where the opportunities are. So get yourself ready for an action-packed one. Let's run the first play. Alright guys, so before we go ahead and jump into our first play, check out the after hours action with me on ticker symbol LULU. That's Lululemon Athletica. The play is flying. This is one that I broke down for the team over at the Discord in our live stream on Sunday. So they knew about the play that was firing on all cylinders and the technical setup was great going into earnings, and I said I was expecting to move up. So those that jumped in, this will be a money printing machine for them when markets open up tomorrow. So make sure you guys hit that top link in the description to tap into our Discord so you get up on the moves that we make, tap into the resources there, connect with myself to ensure that you are winning in these markets. Next up, we got ticker symbol PENN, that's Penn National Gaming. This is a phenomenal gaming and gambling play that I was speaking to you guys about yesterday. Now check this on the day, this one's down just over 2%. I will let you guys know this is a buy right here for you guys to hold throughout the remainder of the year and then into next year. This is a phenomenal play. Not only are they undervalued at this current level, but I just got to show you guys this, right? This is exciting stuff. That's going to make you guys a lot of money, and I forgot to tell you about it yesterday. So the NFL season is kicking off on the 10th of September. We're only 2 days away for all my NFL fans out there, but this is big things for quality gaming and gambling plays, because this just means the amount of sports betting is going to be elevated. Going to play into their financials. Their next couple of quarters are going to come in phenomenal, and we should see some stock price momentum off the back of that. But I want to give you guys some commentary, let you guys know some numbers, right? So check this. Last year, there were 18 states that had legalized sports betting. This year, that's jumped up to 26. That's over half the states, and they're going to continue to scale. So next year is going to be even more. The year after is going to be even more. You guys know that this level of momentum just means it's even more revenues for these gaming and gambling plays. So they're coming in even hotter every single time they post up their financials. But also check this. 45 million Americans say they plan to bet on the NFL season this year. Okay, that's explosive growth, up 36% from last year. So you could just see the level of momentum and scale that's happening within the gaming gambling industry. That's why I say to you guys, it is a major winning lane that I'm aligned to, so to make sure that you're aligned to, so that we can all bank some phenomenal profits off this one. But as I say, at $82, they're a buy. They drop down even further, they're still a buy. This is a play that will easily get to that $100 mark by year end. After that, there's still further upside, so make sure this one doesn't slip off your radar. So we've got ticker symbol DIS, that's Walt Disney. Let's do a deep dive into this one. They've got two angles to the business. They got their movie studios, their theme parks, their cruise lines. That's the reopening story on the play. And as we continue to get back to normality, we can expect that side of the business to continue to go from strength to strength, and they're showcasing in their financials. They're coming in better and better each quarter they post up. And then remember, they've also got their streaming side of the business as well, and that is going to be the platform to make this one a multi-year winning place. So for my investors, we are focused on how they continue to scale that side of the business as they add new releases, continue to broaden that customer base, the subscriber base. We can expect this one to continue outperforming as a business. Now if you guys check out that stock price with me for the best part of this year, they've been in consolidation mode, i.e. trading sideways in the channel at the low end around the $170 mark. Those of you guys have been following the blueprint, you would have caught this one several times at that technical line of support at the 170, but even at these levels at 185, they're still a buy just because of how much upside the play has. As I say, they're continuing to strengthen both angles of the business. That's going to feed through to that stock price. So even though they made a slight breakout, because The top end of the channel is around the 183, 184 mark. As I say, there's still further tailwinds that can push this one easily to that $200 mark by close of this year, and then into next year there's still further runway in the play. So I've still got a buy stamp on this one. That's ticker symbol DIS. Now, the last time I checked, there was still a major semiconductor shortage going on, and AMD's business was still firing on all cylinders. But check this, on the day, this one's down just over 2%. What you guys need to realize is these growth plays, normally they're going to move with the tide of the market. So if the market goes down, the play will go down. But I'll let you guys know I'm a buyer at these levels, but the move of the play is you want to ease in at these levels, right? You don't want to put all your poker chips in right now. Just throw a few in at this level. If you see them come down lower to that $102 mark where it looks like they've formed a bit of support, you go in again, throw some more chips. All right, it's often about easing into these plays and being patient with your entry. That is how you ensure that you're moving correctly in this game. But just know there's tons of upside on the play. We know they're looking to branch into different verticals as well with that acquisition that is on the cards this year. The business is going to continue to go from strength to strength as they continue to work through that backlog that they've collected up throughout the whole year. Tons of upside on this one. I'm expecting this one to close out the year at that $130 mark after two phenomenal blowout quarters. Now, last but not least, that's Blackstone, ticker symbol BX. This was one from the other day that I know a lot of you guys overlooked, but I just want to highlight this one for you to show you. While today in the markets it was a softer day across the board, you had a lot of growth plays down. Check out the stock price movement on this one. This one still stayed afloat despite the overall volatility that we saw across the board in the market. That's just testament to the resilience of the business and that stock price as well. So this is one for you guys to add to the portfolio. Remember, this is one of your buy and hold type of plays that, as I say, behind the scenes, the business is firing on all cylinders. They do so when we're in a bull market, when we're in a bear market. So it's an asset to your portfolios. That's ticker symbol BX, that's Blackstone. Alright guys, so those are the plays I've got for this one and the moves to make with. Now my message for you all is to ensure that you have cash on the sidelines. I call that firepower that you can deploy at any given time. Me personally, I like to have 20 to 40% cash on the sideline so I could take advantage of some opportunities when they arise, and they always do, and you always want to be ready and prepared. We're going to see some major dips across the board in a couple of quality plays over the course of the rest of the year, so you want to ensure that you are armed and ready with me to take full advantage of them. So as I say, continue to buy into quality plays, ease into the quality plays at opportunistic price points, but just make sure you got the firepower ready to go when we need to load up. Alright guys, that wraps up for this one. If you've got any questions for me, drop them down below and I'll get back to you. On your way out, make sure you light up that comment section for me. If you're new, join the movement, and I'll catch you on the next one.